Test 1, 2. Hey, a little test today. Good afternoon from New York City. Testing some new alerts today. Well, it's just like one different new alert. Like a typographical thing that I just saw over at Stream Elements, and I thought I'd give it a shot. I do want to change those alert animations to some custom things eventually, but for now I'm going to see how this looks. Hopefully it works okay. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I want to get back into space a little bit today before we go back to Microsoft Flight Simulator tomorrow. We're going to be flying in England in Microsoft Flight Simulator because I've been in touch with my aunt over there, and she has been telling me some stories about a place near where my dad was born and where she was born, and stories from the 1940s during the war. And I'm always interested in listening to these stories and then visiting the places on the stories in real life, of course, but also in the digital world of these wonderful simulators we have. In the case of Elite, that does a simulation of our Milky Way galaxy, and in Microsoft Simulator Flight, Micro Asobo's Flight Soft Simulator's case, a simulation of our planet. Hey, Seaplanes, how are you, man? How are you, person? I don't know. So these days you have to watch out, you know. If I say man and you don't consider yourself a man or woman, whatever, just please use that as a replace with my voice or whatever you feel. You know, it's a mannerism, a figure of speech, if you will. I'll try to get better at it. I'm doing all right, thank you. Always good to come back to Elite. There's been a hot fix, and apparently it fixed quite a few of the crashes. I had 4 the other day in 2 hours, just over 2 hours, and so hopefully that's a little more fixed up. And I do want to do I'm calling this Soul and Chatting because I'm testing some new alert boxes here on the stream that are just like some ready-made ones that I saw there, and I thought I would give it a shot. So let me see if this is actually in the right spot. Let's be more or less in the right spot. I'll put it there. I'm glad to catch some this. Hey, it's my pleasure. My pleasure to stream. I love video games. What happened was 1 year ago, during the pandemic, I was playing a lot of video games, and because that's what I've always done most of my life. I've always played a lot of video games. I've loved them since the Atari 2600 in the early 80s, all the way to now. I've almost always had some sort of computer or video game system nearby. I like to escape to different realities from time to time with books, films, or video games, preferably video games, because I like the interactive aspect of them, and these days the multiplayer aspect of them as well. And then during the pandemic, I was thinking, I'm doing this anyway. You know, everyone's doing this streaming thing. Why don't I give it a shot since I'm already playing it? And here we are, 1 year later. We're up to 435 followers. Very nice. I hope to reach 500 soonish, although it's not just about the follows, it's or subs, all that stuff. It's about just spending time doing what I like, and maybe saving some of these moments for posterity, because I do post the streams on YouTube afterwards. So if I can't beat them, why not join them, I thought, you know. I used to be much more idealistic and worried about privacy and all this stuff, but I couldn't beat them. The world won. I want my 15 minutes of fame. Here I am. I don't want fame, actually. I just want I want fun and happiness. All right, and hopefully I can transmit some of that over to you all. All right, let's see. We are in Shinrarta Desra a bit. Shinrarta Desra, I believe. Pilots Federation. Let me make sure that I'm the right mode here. Okay. You're up. Oh, not guns. Thank you, computer. Wrong button. We're gonna set a course to Sol today because Sheepa over in the Discord mentioned that a day in Mercury is like 56 Earth days or something. So let's go visit some of those planets in the cradle of humanity and take a look around. And by the way, Microsoft Flight Simulator back tomorrow, maybe late tonight as well, with more landing rate guesses. I've updated for it with some notes, and I am looking forward to having more landing rates tomorrow. We're gonna be flying around England, as I was mentioning at the beginning of the stream. Hey Futura, boa tarde. Copy that. Have a good night, man. And I'm sorry. I don't know if you were streaming today. I was busy in the morning, so I couldn't drop by at anyone's streams. But always awesome to have you, Futura. Thanks for dropping by. Don't forget to tell me if you want a game for Christmas. All right. The season of giving here, Hypertext Hero. I do want to give some presents out, especially to people who helped the stream so much. Make some screenshots here for the socials. Since I don't have a throttle now, I'm thinking about remapping the thrusters, removing them from a hat switch, which is a little bit too hard on the hat switch, because I use thrusters a lot because I often fly the flight assist off, because I like it. And I'm thinking about remapping the thrusters to actually blast on the keyboard. No worries at all, and please don't worry about not being in my stream, but oh boy, you missed out some Attack Helo Action Armor 3X out of the flying stick. Are you serious, dude? Awesome. Sorry I missed that. Cool, alright. Yeah, please do. Have a good evening, get some good sleep. Tonight more armor action. There was a unscheduled stream yesterday. Tonight we're gonna go back to Anti-Stasi. If you want to play, you're always welcome. Right, flight assist back on. Let's set a course to Sol system. We do have one of those brand new SRVs in our cargo hold here. Hey, good afternoon, Dom. Hope your Tuesday... Is it Tuesday today? I think it is, right? I got confused. Hope your Tuesday is going well. Same to you, Dom. If you want a game for Christmas, let me know what you have your eyes on. You know, you're a friend of the family. Well, you're part of the family as well, so... I took a look at your wish list, but I don't know if it's updated. Yeah, I think... wait, for you, it's... Yeah, I think it's still Tuesday. We're gonna set a course. Let's set a course directly to Mercury, okay? We do have a map of the Sol system because we've spent some time here. There you go, Mercury. The Daedalus, I don't know how to pronounce that spaceport. Is orbiting around Mercury. There you go. Rotational period. There you go. That's what Sheepa had said. 58.1 day in Mercury. It's 58.6 days on Earth. Isn't that crazy? And gravity is... I thought it would be higher than that. It's actually less than Earth. 0.38 Gs. Okay, let's go to Mercury. Let's maybe go visit this crater over there. Let's set a course for... just for Mercury. Ooh. Yeah, yeah, apparently you have a wish list on Steam. Maybe it's an old one. That's why I'm asking, you know. Because I don't know if people keep those updated. From starting systems, oh man, I've been playing this game since 2013, since I'm a premium beta backer, so like for 8 years, since it just came out. The furthest I've been away, I haven't gone to Sagittarius A. I haven't even gone to the middle of the galaxy. The furthest I've been is probably about 5,000 light years in some direction. I found a couple of Earth flags that I put my name on. to the Cave Nebula, and then up here, somewhere around here, towards the center of the galaxy. I've been around there. But I know that Timmy Thumb is all the way by Beagle Point. Sheepa here is, you know, the most experienced elite player by far, I think, in my chat. One of my moderators, and he's been to Beagle Point and past Beagle Point, one of the furthest reaches of the galaxy, where his name is found if you go there. Have you recently? Do you play this Seaplanes? Are you in the? Are you near one of the starting systems? Man, I remember those systems. Bunda, that means ass in Portuguese. Sorry, it always jumps out at me, you know. But, I remember when Elite started out. Okay. Oh, well, let me make sure I'm not gonna crash here. I have flight assist on. Yeah, I have flight assist on of my Cobra. Let's just stay in. Let's stay at 10 degrees of. Let's keep aiming the ship about 10 degrees of flight assist on here. When Elite started out, okay, if you weren't there, there was 7 systems total. One of them was Buddhas, and this is the close to the current starting systems. I don't know if they are the current starting system. One of them was Buddhas. Remember fondly. Allin, Aranin, Styx, Opala, LP98132. That's a pirate. It was a pirate system. And that was it, I think. Morgor. Okay, Morgor, Styx, Buddhas, Aranin, Allin, LP98, maybe LHS3006 was there, and those were the only systems in the whole game. That was all there was. Then, boom, then the whole galaxy was released. Never got too far because I couldn't make my own fun. Yeah, it's... I played this game a lot when it came out, a lot. These days, I play less because, you know, I've done a lot of the things, and really, I think personally for me, and Domin is saying Tricky Tower is a good party game if you can get 4 people together to play. It's kind of like multiplayer Tetris. Oh, that sounds cool. I want to get 4 people sitting on the same couch, like the old days, you know. That would be nice. Hey, Sheepa. Just talking about you, man. Only good things. Alright. What else? DCS? Yeah, DCS sucks. I mean, this game doesn't take a lot of storage space, but the thing for Elite that I think made me play less was 2 things. One, I'm not a huge fan of the huge ships, so for me there's not that progression. I don't feel so enamored by those huge ships that you have to spend a lot of money on, so I don't feel like grinding for them, even though I have a lot of money now because of Commander Xiao Quinn, of a big trade we did. Void Opals, whatever it was, I don't remember what it was. With his aircraft, with his spaceship carrier. And the second thing is, after a long time playing Elite, only recently have you been able to land on planets with little thicker atmospheres. So it's a lot of the time you're not seeing this. A lot of the time you're seeing this. Look. Let's get off away from the orbit of this planet. So a lot of the time you're seeing more like this here. And this here, okay. Outer space. After a long time, it's so dark, you know. I mean, I was never a proper goth, but I appreciate that sometimes you have to spend quite a bit of time in the dark side, and you want to wear black clothes, and you want to go to nightclubs all the time and dance, and you maybe spend a lot of time at night in places. But eventually, I miss something like this. Let me see, I'll turn on display. Hold up, give me 1 second. Let's see if I can find it. There you go. Alright, this kind of looks like the Windows 95 photo, okay, but Windows XP, was it 95 or XP? Okay, I miss this, okay. After a while, a lot of time in space, I miss this. I miss green, I miss a field, I miss blue sky. And I go on about this a lot, but I think for me personally, what Elite is missing, this, you know, after a lot of this, I really miss this. And so for me, I'll start playing Elite a lot again when they add atmospheric planets with grass fields and all that. But yeah, Seaplane says, I love the sign when I have a little shuttle type ship now. Oh, like the Zorgan Peterson hauler, is that what it is? But there's nothing beyond that for me. Cobra Mark III is a good one. I'm flying one right now. Look, I'm in a Cobra right now. This is one of the, you know, this is usually the third ship that people buy, or maybe the second. And it's one of my favorite ships in the game still, so I know it's agile, it's fast. So I like flying these things. And I love the SRVs, I like going in the planets, and I just wish there was more in the planets to find, and trees and stuff like that. A little bit more like No Man's Sky, but a more DCS-ish No Man's Sky, you know. I re-downloaded No Man's Sky because I saw you invited me as well. Yeah, if you feel like playing, Dom, if you want to play some No Man's Sky, I'll totally do that. I met a wild crazy No Man's Sky recently. I decided to try one of those expeditions again. For some reason, something doesn't click for me in No Man's Sky compared to Elite. I don't know what it is. I think it's the lack of the Newtonian ability to turn on a Newtonian flight model with flight assist off. An adder. Oh, okay, yeah. Adder is kind of like it's kind of like an armed hauler. I was once blown up by Captain Picard flying an adder, an AI Captain Picard. All right, let's set a course to Sol. Galaxy map, please, computer. Let's make sure the Elite sound level is high, and let me turn off the display capture. Yeah, the Sidewinder is one of my favorite ships because of the visibility, and you know, it's the first ship and it's a nice little ship. It feels, I think I often in video games I like the beginning of the game better than late game gameplay. Not all of them, but a lot of them. I like the sense of novelty, I like the sense of danger. How many jumps to Sol from Shinrar? Only 2 jumps in this. Well, my Cobra has a jump range of... Let's see if I remember where to see this ship, probably. 39 light years unladen, not bad. 37 right now, because I probably have some stuff in my event. I have some limpets here. I have to try those new limpet things, whatever they... those new limpet controllers that came out in this patch. Yeah, if you want to join me, I'm Commander Griffey in Elite. I just use my real name. GRIFFEE. I like the sense of destroying everything in my path, take down multiple ships at once and wreck them to pieces. Well, that's never gonna get old for me. Thank you, Sheepa. Is the game too loud? Hopefully it's not too loud. Sheepa, if I ever get into a elite fight, you know, that'll be Diff Truff, I want you to come with me. I was thinking about grinding a bit for combat elite, because look, I'm a combat expert right now, just over 50%. So I was thinking about doing a bit of combat grinding. You want to come with me and wreck some pirates or something? And Dom says the amount of times I have to spell our surname out to people. I know, I've thought about, I could change it to Hypertext Hero here, but I'll just, let's do, ooh, there's someone here, player. Look at that. Ooh, safe, 100% safe, do not scan. Hyperdrive engaged, okay. Interesting, alright, well, let's just jump to Saul. Recently, not that recently, but like a few months ago, someone tried to grief me. They got me out of Super Cruise, but I had the Cobra, they had like a Python or like an Anaconda, and I managed to get away pretty easily. Hey Mort! Good day to you, sire. Yeah, between Elite, Microsoft Flight Simulator, Altus, Sturmovik, and DCS, you know, there's not too much time for other games for me, unless we have more hours in the day. Okay, here it is, Solar System. There's a wonderful star. Sol. Let's set a course to Mercury. It is a landable planet, and let's go for a drive around Mercury in the new SRV and have a feel what it feels like in a place where, according to, like, well, we just double checked and Sheep was right, about 58 days in Mercury is equivalent of 1 Earth day. I'm good. I'm good. I'm a little tired still, but because I played Arma yesterday, it was an unscheduled Arma stream, and there's gonna be another one tonight. Tonight is a scheduled Arma stream, but I'm doing all right. I can't believe it's the end of the year. I can't believe, you know, we've gone around this big star that's behind me now. I'm gonna swing around the orbit of Mercury here so we can see it again. I can't believe we've gone around it one more time. And I can't believe I'm here talking to you all lovely people over the internet. Isn't it crazy that in 1995 or so, I think I sent my first email, or 94 or 95 it was. And it was just like a little bit of text in this terminal. It wasn't even a graphical user interface I was using for that one. And now, we can fly spaceships together, we can fly flight simulators together, we can talk in voice and video and stream while we're doing it. It's just crazy to me sometimes when I think about that. Tonight at 9 p.m. New York City time, Dom. Be a bit late for you, but I would love to. And I've been talking about this, and I'm making the plans to set up an anti-Stasi server that'll stay on. Oh, crash ship. Go check that out. An anti-Stasi server that's gonna stay on. And actually, let's scan Mercury first. That will stay on all the time, and then people in Europe can play in it as well. I don't know exactly how I'm going to do it. It may stay on all the time. I may just schedule time so we can all progress in the campaign together. But I do have plans to have that done. Probably going to be in January, maybe a little earlier, but it depends on how things go this Christmas. 9, yeah, sure. If you want to join, very welcome. I think you have access to that server. I'll DM you otherwise. Here's some 2001 Space Odyssey view for you. If you're not familiar with that movie, go and see it. Stanley Kubrick, one of the great sci-fi films. Oh, we're already mapped Mercury. Okay, never mind. Oh, no worries. Do you need a new hard disk? Maybe that'll be a good Christmas present. Although these days, you know that I've been looking at it, and I think SSDs are getting really expensive now. Is that the next shortage, SSDs? Because I know it's frustrating if you play a lot of games and you have to keep instantly installing one and reinstalling it again. Yeah, Microsoft Flight Simulator and DCS and Arma mods. Those are the things that take up most of the space on mine. But I'll be streaming. The Federal Corvette P-Versi. Yeah, there you go. If you hit the hull of the target being killed, you get credit. You also get credit of the kill. That's a good way to grind combat. It's Sheepa's tip there. I have loads of storage now. I just try and put everything on my SSD when I should use my HDD. Yeah, it depends on the game, right? If it's a game that's more like strategy and slow, HDD is fine. If it's flight sims and stuff that have to load a lot of stuff, then I prefer to... I mean, of course, if I had no problems of storage at all, I would just use SSDs, but I don't. I have a couple of those and I have one HDD. But it's more time than storage for me, I think. Alright, let's check out this crashed ship. I thought it was going to be on the dark side of the planet, but it seems to be on the light side. Where is it? Now it disappeared. That's weird. Alright. Looks like a Sidewinder, maybe? Oh. Viper? No, Anaconda. It's an Anaconda. See, this is the sort of stuff I really like doing that I can't... There may be a mod for it, but I can't do in No Man's Sky. Just controlling the ship, make it go sideways. Yep, we're gonna find out. Seaplanes probably. I'm gonna park it a little bit away, my ship from it, in case there's some meanies over there with rocket launchers.
Landing gear deployed.
I don't know if this new SRV, I don't know if they're enemy SRVs as well, but I think they are dangerous to ships now because they have that little rocket launcher. Where was it? There it is. I love these outside view shenanigans. What an elegant landing. It's not gonna work. Let's hope for face huggers. Mort was talking about this alien Covenant, no, alien, this new alien shooter, co-op shooter. Looks really cool. Just for me, shooters, I'm gonna spend my time in Arma due to time reasons these days. But it looks cool. It's on 30% off on Steam right now. I think 4-player co-op.
Gravity warning.
Scariest face huggers for me, well, alien one in the movie, but scariest face huggers in video games, in a video game called XCOM Apocalypse, okay. It's a turn-based game. Oh, free on Game Pass? Hey! Thank you. Okay, but you have to pay for Game Pass, right? Thank you, Chupernas, and welcome to the stream. Okay, this is our brand new little space turtle, aka the Scorpion. Brand new SRV came out of the last update. Let's take it for a spin. Stabilizer off. Whoa! What happened? Boa Pedro 10 with the follow. Thank you for the follow. Boa Pedro 10. It's called Aliens. Jumping up and I'm gonna have to do a hype of someone jumping up and down. Hey, Sheepa. It's co-op. It's an alien co-op game. Here, let me tell you. I'll look it up because Mort put it on. Mort actually put it on the Discord. If you go to the Discord, Tim, it should be there. I mean, Dom, it should be there. So this SRV is basically a combat-focused thing. It doesn't have a lot of. I'm in maximum engine power here. It doesn't. It's not as finicky because each of those wheels are kind of like independent. It has an independent arm action, and it doesn't have a lot of thrusters. This is as much thrusters power it has. That's it. So you can't do those crazy maneuvers you can of the regular SRV. And I think you have 2 storage cargo space, and they upgraded the regular SRV to have 4 storage cargo space. But a very cool little machine. Can fit 2 people in it. One person can control the gun, the other one can control the SRV. So it's a bit of an assault SRV. It looks like a little space turtle crossed with a Klingon bird of prey from the back without wings and like a bit of a different spaceship on the front. All right, where were we? I think the thing we were gonna go see is this way, right? Was it this way? Now I'm confused. I think we landed pointing the ship towards what we were gonna find, right? And another thing about this ship is, look, no scanner, so it's no good for, other than just randomly finding stuff, it's no good for exploring the planet, like to try to find signals from the ship. But what it is good for is this. It has some sort of plasma repeater that shoots faster and faster the longer you hold the trigger. Oh, stand by. Ricochet, I saw there. I think that was a ricochet. That's pretty cool. Ricochet, that's cool. And the other thing is this. Oh, pretty cool, huh? Oh. Aculeus launcher out of ammo. I didn't even know there was ammo in that thing. Let's see if we can synthesize some. Inventory. There you go. Yes. Ooh, basic ammo. Aliens Fireteam Elite, there you go. Thank you so much, Chupernas. If you have any people, please give this kind gentleman a follower. Based in Portugal here in Planet Earth, I believe. I have the base game only if I reinstall it. Can I join your tank thingy? I do not, unfortunately, Seaplanes, I don't think so, because I think this, you have to have Odyssey, because I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% certain, but I'm pretty sure, because I think I tested it with Timmy Thumb. I think you have to have Odyssey to join me, to see someone who's playing Odyssey. Okay, I think the... Oh, there it is. Okay. Let's just pretend we sent our little drone here, and let's go and towards that Cobra over there. I'll go from outside view, and we'll get close and check it out. Have you ever had Game Pass? I have not, Chupernos. I'm a Steam person, and mainly is because of the amount of... I already pay for quite a few things that's monthly. And I know it's not very expensive, probably, but I'm just like to stick with Steam. I like the service, and it's just the amount of time I have. I have to pick my games rather carefully. Some really good games on Game Pass right now, I imagine. Is that the Microsoft thing? There you go. Mort says Aliens... Oh, let's look at the chat, sorry. Aliens Fireteam looks good, but it might be the same issue as the recent Dungeons & Dragons co-op game. Single player is dull and repetitive. A good multiplayer game that I like both single player and co-op, Division 2. I like that game a lot. They nailed that one, I think. The matchmaking and playing with only your friends if you want, or playing solo. Hey, Zero to Hero Alec. Happy Tuesday, I believe. Approaching a crashed Anaconda here in Mercury in the Sol system, the cradle of humanity. I think I saw something flying up there. Maybe a drone or something. Yeah, there's... It looks like... I don't know if that's a drone. We have one of our new SRVs here, so we are equipped to... yeah, it's a skimmer.
Target shield offline.
Oh, that's one dead skimmer.
Target destroyed.
Hell. Yeah, we're gonna lay down some hellfire on these people, on these skimmers.
Target shields offline. Under attack. Target destroyed.
Pieces just flying. Look at that. Fuck yeah, Space Murica. What's a Murica? I have to look that up. Cargo rack. Ooh. Alright, I'm gonna stay right here and we're gonna disembark now. Go take a good look. Murica. I don't think I know what the Murica is. See direct message. Copy that. On Discord or on Twitch. Stand by.
I think if you threw on your leather jacket with your boots, you'd kind of be...
The hell? Oh, cool! Thank you. I'll check that. I'll check that out, Chuparents. That's very kind of you. Chuparents sending me a code for redeeming an Xbox. I think a Game Pass thing. I'll check it out after stream. I appreciate it. All right. Do I have the music on? I want to make sure I have the music on because I love the music in the planetary. Oh, it's off. Okay, there we go. Murica is slang for America. Oh, Medica. Ah, got it. Okay. I mean, I thought it was something, you know, Latin. What's that noise? Oh, it's the catapult. Polar! Cowboy! Here you go, here's that good music I'm telling you about. Very cinematic. Okay. Our ship... Okay, oh, it's there. It has a little icon. It's bearing 220. It's good to know that. Two free months, copy that. And you don't have to like put credit card details and all that stuff. I'll check it out. Thank you. Yeah, Colonia. Okay, there's definitely some things we can pick up over SRV. Ship departing? Oh, my ship, okay. Look at the size of the Anaconda. Can I scan these without being on a ship? Oh. What happens if I zap it? Nothing. What happens if I shoot it? Okay. It's a pretty heavy thing. I cannot wait until we can actually get into these ships. Then I think the gameplay, the on-foot gameplay is really going to open up. Copy that. But thanks so much, Superns. I will try it after the stream, and I'll let you know. All right. Very kind of you. Oh, pretty dirty. The cockpit. I don't think there's anyone in it. Take a look at underneath, see if there's anything we can see over there. Don't see a name on the ship. I wish I could go inside it, but right now, you can go inside settlements and bases and stuff. You can't go inside ships yet. That's likely coming. And I think one of the funnest type of gameplay things I can think of that if you could go into ships is if you, there's these huge ships in orbit. They're like, they can be military, they can be agricultural, they can be research. Oh, Commander Sheepa out there. Gonna join me on chat. Just let me know, Sheepa. Send me a request. And I would love to like go in with a little hauler, pretending you're just a little trader, and all of a sudden you go dark. You close your heat vents, disappear from the radar systems, and then you kind of in the Star Wars you float with the garbage. Maybe the ship is releasing, and you break in through an airlock and get in the ship, and then the first-person shooter like gameplay in the ship. Like Doom 3 type gameplay in the ship. That would be so amazing. Like co-op and high stakes, you know, like if you die, no respawn, you have to respawn in a prison ship far away, which is... I mean, they have to fix the crashes and stuff, but that for me would be exciting. I wish I could go inside. That's coming, I believe, I hope. Alright, my power, O2 is fine, my power is at 67%. It does take power, these spacesuits. Let me see if I remember how to open the inventory. Was it Q? Yeah. And backpack, okay. Commander Sheepa has come along. And by the way, just so you know, I received this message today, logging into Elite. Every time you log in from, I think, yesterday until the Christmas to December, you get 100 arcs, and I think it keeps going more, like, so tomorrow 200, the next day 300, up to, I think, 500 or something. This you can use to buy paint jobs and stuff like that. Hey, how you doing, Tim? Nah, if you die, you have to buy another copy of the game and start a new account. That's hyper, ultra, what is that word? Masochist mode. HUM, hyper ultra masochist mode. And not only that, it also reformats your whole hard disk. Alright, not much here. There's stuff for us to get off the SRV. Let's go check it out. Thanks for dropping by, Tim. A really interesting stream yesterday. I couldn't give as much attention as I wanted to, but Tim showed us... Tim here showed us how to hook up a Raspberry Pi using the general purpose input-output ports to these little lights, and then hook it up with an Apache web server to the internet, and have anyone on the internet through a web interface turn on and off or change the pattern of the lights. Some PHP, some Python, really nice stream. I'm not sure if you're uploading those to YouTube, Tim, but if you are, I think that'll be awesome, those kinds of streams. Buon appetito, Dom. Thanks so much for dropping by. Let me know what game you want for Christmas, alright? Dom here is a relative of mine and one of the earlier friends of this team, so... It's giving season here, Hypertext Hero, we're gonna have more prizes. Is that my SRV over there? I don't... What I'm missing, this is a binoculars. I would really like binoculars. Was there some sort of visor? I don't think so, right? After playing Arma and after playing in Microsoft Flight Simulator DCS, you can zoom in. I missed that in Elite. Okay, there's just these things for us to get of the SRV, so let's just go get the SRV and come back. Try to shotgun this thing. If it makes it move. Ooh. Oh, look at that! Something came out. Oh, look at the sound design in this game. Can you hear it? It's a FH-32 spec M64. That sounds like a grenade, a futuristic grenade or something. Guess we can probably play soccer with it. Oh. Give it a shot. Oh. Another thing I want is Elite Soccer. That would be nice as well. And better control from playing with this view, third-person view. All right, let's start screwing around. Let's go get our SRV. Oh, some things here that we can open up. No. Cine Massey. Kane Massey. Don't think I can open that. Alright, let's go get our SRV. There's something here, a little interface. Looks like a little floppy disk insertion thing. Surprised I can't open this, but I don't have the wire cutter because I'm using like I'm using an exploration suit. I think I can switch it back on the SRV. Check it out. Another thing I wish is if we switched views, it would save the view so I don't have to do this every time. That would be nice. Maybe I'll do a support ticket in Frontier of that suggestion. I know it's probably not coming in Elite any game, but I like to check out computers in the game for logs. Have you played Fallout? That's a game you can do that. Awesome video game. I kind of bounced off Fallout, the multiplayer one a bit, due to some sound issues and some laggy issues of the enemies, but Fallout 4, amazing. It has like those early interfaces with like you know, command line interfaces. Oh, more in-depth PCs and playing. All right. So are you like? Do do you work with computers? You're familiar with like command line interface and all that stuff? Then yeah, I totally understand. There's probably a game that does that.
You have entered a trespass zone.
I'm not familiar with what it is, but I wouldn't be surprised if there is a game that lets you interface with computers in a deeper manner. Ooh, palladium. Let's take that.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Manganese.
Bounty incurred.
Oh dear. Got bounty on me now. In the Sol system too. Gold, yes. Taking some gold.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Awesome. I suspected it when you mentioned the little computer. Interfacing of computers and stuff. Another cargo rack over here. It's kind of fun to do this in third-person view. You have to kind of memorize the commands and stuff, but they do work. So I targeted that by pressing T. You see, I'm targeting that too. I'm just going to blow it up because I'm not going to get it. This one of them. Oh, I think it went down here. It might have, I think after a while they disappear. Like, programming-wise, it's probably to save resources so you don't spawn like 2 million things and they're there, and then if it's too many, like your grain grinds to a halt. And lore-wise, you can probably explain it away, like radiation on the thing makes it disappear. My elite is almost installed, too bad, but I'm able to join, but thanks for the ARCs tip. So, my pleasure. And Sheepa says, who knew stuff from Crash would be stealing? I don't know. It says Murky, you're looking pretty good. There's our star. Let's go for a little drive, and then we'll call our ship. If it goes on sale, I'm gonna do an elite giveaway here. If and when it goes on sale. Mort says just fired up to update, but I still can't be bothered. I think I got burned out on it. I completely understand that too, because I was burned out for a while. Maybe I still am in a way. But I think what would help would be pick a system, get a group of friends, and try to change the government from like a dictatorship to a democratic government or something. Really stick together, do a bunch of missions for only one of the faction that system, and try to get it to change, you know. But of course, the system needs to want to change. It's a dumb joke. That's true. Sheepa said I'm still burnt out. I did background simulation and created an entire part of Elite. Dude, and you've been to like Beagle Point like twice or more, I think, right? Hypertex Armada. Yeah, I don't know if I want to be even the leader of that, you know, but I'm not a very good person at organizing things, believe me, but I would definitely help. I wouldn't want to be the benevolent dictator or whatever. Look at this rock, it looks pretty nice. I'm digging the graphics right now. I think they look really good. You conquered 13 systems alone. Whoa, dude. Those powerful ships, right? What would it take for us to like conquer like something like Sol, do you think, or something like closer, like something more famous? One of the original systems, maybe Ibutis, Aranin, all in one of those, maybe. What was that system with Beagle 2 landing on, or maybe that LP-186, whatever the pirate one was? Sol could not be conquered. Yeah, that makes sense. It's probably they probably have a lot of custom stuff coming there with like Moon, maybe one day Earth. Wouldn't it be awesome if they pull off having Microsoft Flight Simulator built into this so that when you're on Earth, it uses modified real data to fly in the atmosphere.
Handbrake is on.
All right.
Ship recalled.
I'm wanted now. Oh dear. Should I go to sell this stuff at LP? Should we go back to one of the original systems to sell this stuff?
Weapons rearmed.
A shout out to Sheepa. He streams once in a long while, but perhaps in the future there's more elite streams coming from. Oh, wrong. Sorry. However, you can align to a faction and fight the living flipping daylight out of it by doing missions that increase their influence, then fight, and eventually they will go to war for a station. If you win that war, you will have control. Oh, that sounds like a... How long do you think that would take if you had, like, I don't know, 5 people, including yourself, with like a big, powerful ship? Or another thing we could do, be pirates, you know? Choose a spot and be, like, wanted. And maybe you have, like, stream events where you say, we're gonna try to smuggle things here. I don't know, I mean, the P vs P is not gonna be so much fun for me, but P vs C would be cool. Depending on the population of the system, not long. Interesting. I'd be interested in something like that. Gato fofinho! I have to go say hi to my cat because it feels a little lonely. Give me 1 second. See, it locks into ships this thing. Nora system. Wait, is that the one that you said that you had a faction there? Alright, I'm gonna be right back. And then maybe we'll go to the Nora system, maybe we'll go to, we'll stay in Salt, try to get rid of our bounty status. Fought off the faction in 64 SETI, the Wild Bunch, then I split off and created my own faction. Player faction or like a... That is impressive, Commander. Alright. I'll be right back, I'll leave you with this view of the Cobra here. You own a station in the system, awesome. Alright. What time is it? 2:50. Okay, I'll be right back. I'm gonna put some toasters on, I'm gonna be back shortly. I'll be back shortly. Oh! Is that it? Hey, good boy, no full. All right. Need an apple here. Apple a day will keep unwanted doctors away. All right. How do I get rid of the wanted status again? Do I have to pay? Is it like interstellar factors? I think. I'm gonna take a look at where Nora's system is. Eke old Nora. Oh, I think it's all the way in the edge. I'm not gonna go there right now, Shiva, but I'm gonna put a bookmark there. Nora system, how do I add a bookmark? Pitch up, pitch down, pop, zoom out, zoom out. Bookmark, there you go. Nope. Can I not bookmark a place from far away? Maybe it's up here, the thing? Maybe on this side. Oh, here it is. Add to bookmarks. Add to favorites. Save. I wish I could put like write notes so that I could write a little note. This is Sheepa's system. You kind of went to War of the Empire. Who knew fighting Empire alone would be tough? Let's go there, okay? First, I want to. There's a fine I have to pay, I think, here in the Sol system, and I'm wanted now. So, surface excavation. Should we check that out? And let's go. Let's explore Mercury a little bit, and then we're gonna go to Nora. Okay. I'm wanted now. I don't know if if I let go of. I think maybe I should get rid of this gold, this palladium, and this lipid. But you know what? Let's stick with it and let's just see what happens. Okay, it might make things a little bit more exciting. Let's go find these irregular markers. Ignition.
Landing gear retracted.
Cats are really scared of this baseball cap with these little things on it. Maybe cats have infrared, higher infrared sensitivity or something, so these little things that are shiny kind of register to them as something dangerous or something. I don't know, because they always look at me like I'm nuts when I'm wearing this cap. Alright, let's check out everything. Let's check out the surface excavation. Other side, let's climb to about 150, 200 kilometers above the surface so that we go around faster. Alright, that's about 200 kilometers. Now we head back to between 5 and 0 degrees. And we're gonna start going fast. Congressional streamlining. Sounds like the UN. Except quite a few centuries in the future. I think I've scratched the surface of... no pun intended. Of these... planetary planetary points of interest, I think they're called. Oh, someone jumped in. Remember, I'm wanted now. Oh, it's a dolphin, or that's alright. So there may be someone who wants to come and, Is that you, Sheepa? Or was that Timmy Thumb? Oh, they fixed them? Oh, an applause. I did see some note about paint jobs and reflection stuff. I didn't want to, like, you know, be the space pilot that cried Space Wolf, but I hope that's the case. Currently exploring here some points of interest in Mercury in the Sol system. Currently at 41 degrees of latitude and 109 of longitude. I always get those two mixed up, but I think that is latitude, longitude, right? You're down.
Landing gear deployed.
My crate 2 has window reflections. Nice. From the outside? Nice. I have a Phantom, I think. Tried of that. Have you seen the news that Big Radios is making groom? I think you mentioned that to me yesterday. I had not seen that. And will it? Is it the same people that did the freeware one, or is it the guy that's involved or something? I'm very interested in getting that one. I like the Widgeon, and we are gonna paint it in Sheepa's colors. That's coming, but I like the radio engines a little. The sound of them a little bit better, I think. Loadouts. Let's take our Maverick suit of the Arc Cutter. We'll take our SRV just in case there's something. The head of the team is the same guy. Oh, awesome. Oh, no, yeah, that's almost a certain purchase for me if it comes out.
Low gravity warning.
Some signal out there. Oh, there it is. Like a Cobra. Interesting. Have a local bounty. So if a police officer would come here, they would probably try to arrest me. I like the reflections in the spacesuit at the edges. You can see that reflection on that edge over there. Pretty cool. Cool. Sent a friend request. Copy that. Stand by. Fraken. Copy that. And by the way, I should mention on the stream today, I don't know if I should mention or not, but I think it's important. A kind gentleman, friend of the stream yesterday, apologized to me on Discord that he was feeling a little feisty yesterday, and I said, fine, no problem, you know, and I. Because of that, I try to. I'm always very happy if there's something that bothers you in the stream, or if you think something is unfair, or if we're doing. I'm always all ears, and please let me know, and I'll do my best to. I'll think about it at least, you know. And I thought about it, and I edited the description of the landing rate leaderboard in Microsoft Flight Simulator to make it a little more clear about what it's about. Probably needs to be even more clear, but I just did a quick little changed. So I thought I should mention that today, and it was very kind of the gentleman to. That's one of the marks of a gentle person, I think, when you can say, "Hey, you know, I'm sorry. That was I wasn't really. I was tired or whatever it is, you know." Because I feel the same way. Sometimes I'm on the computer a lot. I get a little grumpy, you know. I think it's pretty natural. I'm just lining up for a screenshot here. There he goes. Probably best to avoid a complaints commission. Yeah, that's a thing. That's another thing. It's like, dude, I'm gonna have to send this to the complaints commission. You know, Sheepa said I have to send it to that department and then the other one. And oh, I'm just gonna not deal with that. This I could climb on top of it, but I'm kind of liking this vibe here. Oh, let's move on top of it. It's a weird picture, but it kind of works. Okay. Do a Gary Winogrand style. This drives some people crazy. If you know, if you're into photography, you know who Gary Winogrand is. He drove people crazy by making the horizon diagonal. But I love it. You have to get close on this guy to get the glint. Fill the frame. There you go. That nice little antenna on the back there. There you go. That's looking pretty nice. Oh, it keeps moving. I want a little glint of the helmet. There you go. Where can I find the Discord link? Here, I'll send it to you right now. I don't usually share it. I don't have a link to it, but you know, I just try to keep it one step at a time. I'll send you a link right now. Oh, you bought the Scorpion thing? I had to, you know where I had to find the sheep? I had to go to Shinrar to Desra. I couldn't find it in the military installations in other places. Invite people. There you go. Someone wants to join the Discord, that's the link. The 17th never comes, I just want the Kodiak. What is the Kodiak? Is that that's that airplane, like the cargo bush one, right? Is that what that is? Elite froze on me? Oh man, wow. An airplane. Alright, this is just a mining operation. I had seen something like this before. It didn't look like this, the configuration, but I had seen something like that before. I don't think you can go in this place here. So let's keep moving. Let's go see those other... Well, let's take a screenshot. This is pretty cool, the Cobra there. Let's take a screenshot here, too. Here. It's pretty awesome. Cobra looks so cool. Alright, you move over there. A little bit back. Stand over here. Avatar. Alright, now I'll move the camera up. Let's change lenses. Go back and change lenses a little bit. There you go, there's a little diagonal on the bottom. It's a little bit too much though. Actually, let's get back in close. Let's not have the sun. Let's put ourselves in the middle here, and let's turn that way. Actually, let's turn that way. Look at the sun. It's like a art director simulator, space movie art director simulator we have here. Cinematographer simulator. Let's move back and let's just put a big telephoto in. Zoom in. I think the guy has to step this way more. Step over here. I just hope to do a better job than the one done on the Zenith CHC1. I don't know what any of these things are, but they sound cool if they're Microsoft Flight Simulator airplanes. It's like a smaller PC-6. I really like the PC-6. Always hours in the day, you know, but I do want to fly that plane much more than I have so far. There you go, fill the frame. And maybe I can actually get my dude to put the little thing out. There you go. Oh, let's press R. I'll just leave that one. Starfleet blue. See, like I can just spend ages doing this stuff. Right. Screenshot, that's fine. Let's go. Yep, the 701 is a stalled bush plane. Cool, I'll check these out. Thanks for alerting me to them. Chill parents. There's so many planes coming out from Microsoft Flight Simulator that I lose track too. Let's just test the whole integrity of my Cobra. Here you go. Ooh. No.
Handbrake is on.
It is a much easier to control SRV this as well than the regular one. I actually prefer the regular one for maneuverability, but very nice addition. They're the ones who made the Okavango Delta. I mean, let me write all this down because I'm never going to remember it. I'll put it in my notebook here. So I'm gonna draw a little eye. There's my little code to look stuff up. And then I'm gonna write down where was it? Kiroa or something. Well, I'll just write down this Zenith now so I can take a look. Zenith EH701. Right. Kodiak. Kodiak. Alright, I wrote those down. Oh, someone's up here. I think there's a police ship. Go. The police ship. Go. You're up.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright, this police ship behind us, let's go. Oh, there's firing.
Under attack.
Shit. Go! What is it? It's a child. That's Vulture. It's a Vulture. Alright, we're in trouble. Federal Security Service. We are wanted here. We're gonna be faster than him. I didn't have all parts of the engines, that's why I was messing up. I'm not gonna dogfight this guy because Vulture of Cobra Mark III, the baby bird, oh. They're the ones who made the Okavango Delta. These names. That is a great name. I have to write that one down. Just hey, Apollo, no attack on Daphne. Apollo's attacking Daphne. No, it's an old story. Alright, on the run from the law in the Sol system. What could go wrong, you know? Let's alright, let's go check out this irregular marker. See what that is. What time is it? 3:23. Oh, it's not too far. Oh, Are you a happy camper, Sheepa? They're finally fixing some stuff. Maybe they've been watching the stream and they're like, oh, you know, this Hyper and this Sheepa, they're not bad people. Let's look into these things they're talking about. Am I going crazy? Is it right below me, this irregular marker, or did I miss something? Irregular marker. Oh, wait. I think it's kind of bugged because the surface excavation is still there, even though I have a regular marker set. Why? Is that another bug? You see how like one is yellow, the other one is blue? Wonder why that is. Nice. Maybe try your other ships now. This is a bug. This is a bug though. Oh, there you go. Now it's marked. There you go. Regular markers. That was a little weird. It was like still, even though I had targeted the regular markers, it was still targeting the excavation or the crash ship that we were above. Ooh, scary. This is more towards a Terminator. Hypertext, you're currently an outlaw in the Sol system. It's happened before. Both in IRL and in video games. I'm older and a little wiser now. I mean, I'm always gonna be a bit of an outlaw in spirit. Kafka. Caller. I give you foodies in 35 minutes, okay? 35. Screenshot too. Very nice. Cutter still broken. Have you tried switching paint jobs? I mean, I don't think the paint job would affect the bloom on the lights, right? But that's good that the other stuff got fixed. Maybe they're working on it. Let's do a fast pass by it and see what it is, and then we'll decide if we're gonna land near it or not. Too low, oh shit. It's really low, almost hit the ground. What is that? Just a little box or something. Maybe it's I think we're safe to land near it. You're down.
deployed.
Remains broken in multiple paint jobs. Guess you got to stay away from the cutter for now. Ooh, I'm getting some radar contacts. Have to watch out for authority contacts now, because I am wanted here. Go check it out. Let's go on foot. Or was it over there? I don't know if it's a good idea to have gone on foot, because it's deceptive how close something is or is not. I think it's that little box right there in the center of the screen. Let's go check it out. The paint on the Corvette is also horrible though. Looks like I need to hire better qualified personnel because these stripes.
Shield activated. Shield deactivated.
Good thing the lights are not reflecting again off the vet. Much better. Nice. This what it was? I think it's this thing right here. The heck is it? Oh no, this is just a rock. It was around here. Now I'm gonna have... Oh, 831 meters. Oh, I think that waypoint is it's far away. I may regret not bringing the SRV, I think. Yeah, well, let's keep going. Let's make it exciting. You know, it's a little like Arma walking simulator, but in space. Unsafe temperatures, but we have I think we have a couple of we have at least yeah, we have 2 extra energy cells. Forgot how to throw grenades. Is it G? Can I put the pin back on it, or am I done? Oops, I think I'm done. Check this out. I managed to do it before the thing goes. Ah, it disappeared. Okay. Pretty nice, that lighting. $400 away. And also, if they add xenomorph things to this would be scary as heck. Okay, like aliens, and I mean they have a Thargoid, so I wouldn't be surprised if that sort of thing is coming. Who knows how long, but my arc suit, I have a big hand cannon, like a 44 Magnum from Dirty Harry, and I have a... This is the sniper rifle of Elite, I think. Plasma thing. You can always recall the ship closer to where we are. I think so, to go all the way back. Okay, 200 meters away. I like this effect too, that you can see like your breath shining on the bottom of the visor here. All right here. Oh, here you go. Grenade emotes. Okay. I think it's just some canisters. Have I got to... Take a shot at one, see what happens. Just some canisters. Well, since we're in the outlaw mode here, might as well get these as well. I'm just afraid that I'm here without the SRV, and if I get any closer, maybe they'll spawn some of those. I'm gonna call the ship. Aspetta got to dismiss ship and then recall it. Make it a little bit of suspense here. Okay, let's approach. There's our ship leaving. Let's approach, but let's approach from somewhere we can get some cover. Very little cover from this. Oh shit, I knew it. Alright, I knew it. Alright, let's get some cover and take a shot at those things. I'll call the ship back for the cavalry. I know it's a great idea. Let's call the ship, see if it's already can come back, and then we'll take some shots. Oh, just missed that one. Oh, it's right here. Nice. Okay. Got it. It's awake now. Oh. Oh shit, it's firing me. Now let's go. Get in the ship. Get in the ship. Get in the ship. All right.
Under attack.
Calma.
Landing gear retracted. Warning. You have entered a trespass zone. Trespass zone cleared.
Run. Oh, now I'm gonna Give them hell. Where are they? So easy to lose things as soon as you move. Where'd they go? They were right there. And I don't even see the... Right now I got them locked. There they are. Oh, wrong button. Oh, Jesus, I'm goner.
Thrusters online.
Oh no, I'm not a gunner.
Trespass zone cleared.
I have to Sturmovik, that button is for firing cannons, but in Elite I think it's the other one. It's just my shields are gone. I thought I was blew up. Okay, now I know the right button. See, this is exactly the problem about playing too many video games, especially flight simulators.
Shields online. Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Oh, I got credits for that because they're criminal bounties. They're criminal.
Trespass zone cleared.
What else do I have?
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
Synthetic reagents, I'll take it. If I can just scoop it up with a ship.
Target destroyed. Target destroyed.
Oh, cargo scoop's not down. What's the button for cargo scoop? C? C.
Cargo scoop deployed. Target destroyed.
That didn't work. Alright, let's go. Okay, maybe you can't do that anymore. You used to be able to scoop it with a ship. Onslaught contract, what's that? Commander Griffey, remove this group of targets from our area of operations. It will pay you suitable compensation. Passenger liner. They want me to destroy 2 passenger liners with a Bureau of Duamta conservatives. In 1 day, 22 hours and 25 minutes. Mission by Federal Congress. Interesting. Alright. I don't know about destroying passenger ships. I mean, it depends, I guess, who's in them, right? Alright, that's one irregular marker. Let's see the other one. See, this I think is a bug, because that one is still targeted, even though I targeted the other one. Maybe it's meant to be like that, but
Cannot comply.
Hey, Timmy, that sounds very sketchy. Passengers are annoying, the pilots themselves probably request. I'm laughing because Tim is a pilot of passenger ships. In his Elite streams, he's done. I think he has a Dolphin or one of the passenger ships. They're annoying. The pilots themselves probably request. They're like, come blow us up. We'll get into an escape pod or like an escape fighter ship and just blow this cohort of passengers we have to smithereens, and we'll pay you. How much will they pay me? We do it? Onslaught. Bureau of Duamita conservatives, you know, maybe they're a new type of conservatives instead of old type of conservatives. There's a Fumaro up there. See, this is the thing of these games, like, oh, that thing's there, that thing's there, that thing's there. It's like, focus hyper. Alright, we'll go hyper here. Alright, let's see another irregular marks. I want to see everything that's irregularly marked on this in Mercury. See, I think that is a bug. This is this one. The one I'm going to is that one. Oh, maybe not. No, I'm bugged out. That's the way it is. It's blue there. It's pointing the right direction, but it had the little cutout dashed over line because it was occluded by the planet's surface.
Hull integrity compromised.
Too fast. Dude, my hose... I think to fix my ship I would need like a special little limpet or something, right? I can't just fix it here. And I probably don't have that module. Yeah, this is not a long-range ship. Where's my... Let's try to turn on my plasma accelerator. And let's switch off our Modi cannons. Well, let's switch off fuel scoop. And maybe cargo rack. Can I do that? I don't think I can. I can't do that because I have stuff in it. Data link scanner, composition scanner, discovery scanner, thrusters. I can turn off. Shield generator. I don't want to. Green shift drive boosters. I could turn that off. There you go. I turn it on if I jump. Yeah, I can still jump without the booster. I just won't be able to jump as far. Here's our star, the sun. In the Sol system, an outlaw attempting to explore what Mercury has to offer us with the law one step behind always. Your heart... Oh, are you looking for me? Are you here? I was wondering because I saw that you logged in. Outlaw. Also, if you find me, sheep, I will surrender. And you threaten to blow me up, I will surrender my. I'll give you a canister of gold, a canister of palladium, and whatever else it was that I got. Hopefully that's enough. Let's see. I have a canister of gold, a canister of palladium, and 2 limpets. I think the limpets are just. I don't know if I had something that I was using the limpets for. Now it's because I don't think I have anything for limpet that requires limpets right now, so I should probably just eject those. Oh no, I don't want to do that. Just pay attention because we're about to crash the planet's surface. What I do there is I fire the thrusters and immediately after I press up thrusters so that we don't smash into the ground. I fire the afterburner and then I immediately after press the thruster in the opposite direction that I'm traveling to give us full power the other way. That's how you save yourself from crashing to the ground. Can't always do it, but... Alright, there's a mountain near this one. It's kind of interesting. Looks like it's more canisters.
Warning, you have entered a trespass zone.
I knew it.
Trespass zone cleared.
Wrong button again. Wow, I'm such an idiot these days. See, I pressed maybe I should remap that because I'm playing enough GCS and IR2 that's my gun. I think I should remap that, otherwise I'm gonna keep doing this. Okay, I'm not interested in that. What I'm looking for here really is I want to see. I know that there are points of interest with like enemy enemy avatars, like enemy humanoids, you know. Maybe I have to go to a system with more anarchy in it. Right now we're in the Sol system, which I think is fairly stable. So maybe it's harder to find that point of interest. Maybe it's determined by the level of outlawness here. Although maybe with my actions here I'm helping raise the level of outlawness a little bit. Oh, I think I see a ship there, a player ship. That may be Shippa. So he's an Aspect Explorer. I know that that's what it's been flying lately. It's 2.5 light seconds away. Alright, well, let's see if we can go to the other regular markers. I think it's probably going to be this one. I don't know if Shippa has something to get me out of hyperspace, but we could just meet on the ground. And the way to find me, without being on my wing, is you see the latitude and longitude there, 14.7, and it's going at -48. If you're lucky and you go to that same difficult, but because it's a big game, you know, big space, but if you go to the same place, you will generally find, if you're lucky to be in the same instance, it shouldn't be too difficult if it's not full of other players where you are. But a lot of space, you know, leads to very rare, I think, to unless you go somewhere if there's a community goal going on. Very rare to go, or Shinrarta Desert or something like that. It's rare to find a place with loads of players. Yeah, but it won't load me into your place. Oh, interesting. So you are following the numbers, but it doesn't put you. Do you wanna join me on the voice a bit? Do you wanna go on my wing, or are you just doing it as a challenge?
Apollo, aspetta. Não ataca Daphne, daqui a pouquinho eu dou comidinha para Rabinho. Apollo, daqui a pouquinho eu dou comidinha pro Rabinho. Espeta mais pouquinho.
Alright, dark side of the planet. Maybe this is where we'll find some avatars to fight. Gravity from Orbital's cruise about to engage glide. Glide engaged. We're 70 kilometers up, going down fast. Copy that. Night vision activated. Assist off. Full power to engines. Currently at 18 degrees of latitude, 0.5, and increasing slightly, and negative 83 degrees of longitude if I got those two right. I often mix them up.
Landing gear deployed.
Oh shit, did I want to do that?
Landing gear
Oh,
retracted.
you know what it was? Because I pressed the button to turn on my lights to make it a little bit easier for Shippa. More of those things. Alright, let's set our own challenge. Let's try to take him out with guns. I think I have a rocket launcher. One of my outfits. Leave the ship here.
Landing gear deployed.
Has to be blue under my ship for me to be able to land. There it is. Loadout. Rambo John Day Dominator suit with the no. Rocket Plasma Laser Rogue with the Karma L6 explosive primary weapon. Let's go. Almost 4, okay. Like there's 2 shadows because there's two headlamps on the Cobra. That's pretty cool, look at that. You gotta turn on your shields when getting into combat. I often do that. No night vision. I don't know if there's a night vision. Yeah. Yep.
Shield activated. Shield deactivated.
Well, my cover. There's that big rock. There it is. Yeah, no NPCs, just these automated turrets. They're not as fun to fight. I think there's a distance that the maximum distance the rocket just detonates after you shoot it. That's a good one. Yeah, got him. Boom! Alright. 1-2 boss. Shit, here we go. Shit, no more ammo. Cheaper, help! Those are ships in the distance, I think. It won't let me. Oh, really? It's like it won't let us put in the same instance. That's too bad. Alright, no worries. Alright, let's leave it here. Yeah, to get in the same instance, the easiest thing is to do a wing. So this thing about trying to find each other without being on a wing is you know, more tricky. We're gonna stay here, and we are going to take a screenshot, and we are going to why is my guy so excited? Can't you just like stand normally again? I don't know if there's a running thing. Brought pack on. That is too bad, man. Do you want to join the wing quickly, or for us to see each other? I can do that if you want, but I'm gonna have to go after that. But if you want, I can join quickly now. Oh, here you go. Team invitation received. All right. How do I accept it from here? Let's see. Commander. Comms. There you go. Commander Sheepa, this is Commander Hypertext here. Do you copy? Over.
Suit battery low.
Oh.
Suit fully charged.
Copy that. One of my favorite features of Elite is the how do I cancel the voice comm? Oh, here you go. Is the sound effects of the voice comm, which takes like the sound design in this game is just phenomenal, and the voice command, the voice communication has like Apollo era Kindar, I think, signals, like those little boop, doot, you know, overlaid into like a sound filter overlaid into your communication, so it sounds like you're speaking from like an Apollo capsule or like a spaceship. It's really cool. Alright, while Sheepa is loading in, I'm gonna take a little break and feed the cats. I'll be right back. I'll put some toasters out here. You know what, I better get in my ship because I don't want to forget something and then my suit runs out of battery and I die in space here. So let's get in. Oh look, my suit gets energized from this. This is cool, I didn't know about that. We can just stay right here then. The suit gets energized from the ship when you're in this. This is really cool. I didn't know about that. Oh, here you go. Finally some music coming on. Oh, look at that. That is cool. Oh, I think I hear a spaceship. Yep. I think that may be Commander Sheepa right there. Where do you go? There he is. Oh! Awesome, what an applause. Oh, it's gonna blow me up! Where's my thing? I surrender my cargo. I surrender my cargo. Yeah, I am wanted. Alright, I surrender my cargo. Let's see if he has something to say. Let's hail him. Uhura, hail the ship that's firing upon us. Shit. Oh my god.
Taking internal damage. Shields offline.
Oh my god. Okay.
Landing gear retracted. Warning. You have entered a trespass zone.
Let's run.
Trespass zone cleared.
Go. Go. Escaped! What a boss! Wow. Dude, that was like a 28. Hey, I'm an outlaw in the system. I saw them coming. Alright, look, with that, the cats want to eat. It is 4:04. Almost gave me a heart attack, Shiba, so I'm gonna run the outro here. And we're gonna go and raid, someone, alright? But thanks so much for being here. And, I will be back later tonight with Elite. With Arma. Oh, the erratic fire? Okay. I wasn't sure if you're gonna blow me up, so I decided to try to make a run for it. I didn't even know what pack hounds are. They're like missiles? Oh shit. Interdiction failure, okay. Shh. I'm gonna leave now. That's funny that it failed. Oh, 0 seconds remaining, okay. Go there. Too much excitement for one stream, alright? But, oof. Let's go say hi to someone, someone else playing Elite. Anyone that we know playing by any chance? Let's see if Ical Nora or someone like that is playing, or Zero to Hero. If you have a suggestion on chat, let me know. The pack hounds separate, unlock, and go erratic. Oh, they separate, unlock, and go erratic directions, then converge. Awesome. And you can use it for anything? Like aimed at ships, or at... It's not just... I used to think those were for Xenos, for the aliens only, but I guess not. Jonah Jones, he kind of has a funny little hat. Let's go for that. And I like that he has an Atari logo, so for that, he gets a raid, alright? Go say hi to Jonah Jones. Thank you, Sheepa, so much for the company. I want to say send thanks to Wild Craze as well for his message to me. That was very nice. And Timmy Thumb, thanks for dropping by. Seaplane's not a phase. Thanks for dropping by. Chu Pernas, thanks for all that info about the Microsoft Flight Simulator, airplanes, and anyone else that I'm missing here. Mort, Zero to Hero, thanks, and Futura, thanks so much for dropping by. Always a great pleasure to have you all along. Special thanks to Domit as well. Been a long time I hung out. I'm gonna raid now. I will see you again soon. Peace out from Hypertext Zero. Lots of love from New York City.